They've been playing against New Zealand over in Pakistan, and here they are now meeting the Australians at the Adelaide Oval. These are the two teams nominated to take part in the game. The Australians have Jason Gillespie, the local boy, as 12th man. There's Taylor, Mark Waugh, Ponting. Steve Waugh's back in the side after injury. Then Blewett, Bevan, Healy, Moody, Rifle, Warren and McGrath. Now, Pakistan, they've lost Syed Anwar because of the cramps he sustained in the game against the Academy the other day. So it's Amir Sohail and Zahir Elahi to open the innings. Then Ijaz Ahmed, Inzamam, Mohammad Wazim, he's new to Australian audiences, Moen Khan, Wazim Akram, Shahid Afridi, Saqlain Mushtaq Ahmed, Waqar Yunus and Shahid Nazir is the 12th man. Great conditions, a beautiful pitch, fast outfield, not a cloud in the sky and a temperature of around about 28, 29 degrees promised. We join it with the first ball of the day, and your commentators are Bill Laurie and Ian Chappell.
And that's going to be 4 runs, a very positive start. Whipped it away over square leg, beautifully timed. And good morning, Ian Chappell.
Good morning, Bill, and hello to all of our viewers. Good start there for Amir Sohail. He's been out of the Pakistan side for a while. He's come back for this tour, and with his partner, his main partner, missing, Syed Anwar, he's played a very similar shot to what we see from Syed Anwar. Normally, you look upon Sohail as being very strong through the offside.
Already a good atmosphere as Rifle takes up the attack. He's bowling to the left-handed Sohail. The 2 slips are going a point very square. Almost level with the gully there, man on point. Oh, what a cracking shot. Rifle adjusted but come in too short, and that's beautifully played. You won't see a better shot than that today.
Paul Rifle, the adjustment that he made, he went wide on the crease to deliver that one, just to see if he could not bowl and no ball. And by doing that, he gave Amir Sohail a bit of width. That was it. Bang. That's the way he plays. He loves to play through that square area on the offside. He'll hit plenty of boundaries in that area if he makes a big score.
Goes fine. They should get 2. It's a very expensive over from Paul Rifle. A very good start by Pakistan. They are a very confident, informed team. Almost caught. Half volley to Mark Waugh. Picked it up beautifully. Just trying to glide that through the gap.
Yes, he almost glided it straight into the hands of Mark Waugh. Very good pickup on the bounce. Mark Waugh always seems to get them in the middle of the hands. Doesn't matter how awkward the bounce is. He will always seem to go right into the middle of the hands.
Three maidens on the trot. Excellent bowling at the Adelaide Oval. No wicket for 15. Zahir Elahi yet to score. He's only faced 8 deliveries. It's in strike to Paul Rifle. It's a way to get off the mark. It's well timed over mid-off. It's a long boundary, but it should make it. It's well struck.
Gee, that's a lovely shot. The ball certainly wasn't a half volley. He hit it on the rise, and it came right off the middle of the bat. Cleared mid-off by a long way. You see there, it's landed well outside the circle. Had no trouble at all going to the boundary, and it really was just a flick of the wrist. Lovely shot.
Out, dropped! Oh, straight to him. Michael Bevan drops the sitter really at this level. The white ball was well struck, but it went straight to him, about waist high, and he put it down.
I think you'll find that Michael Bevan had his fingers pointing up when he went to take the catch, and when they're hit pretty firmly, sometimes because you've only got the fingers behind the ball, they just burst straight through. And that could well be what happened on that occasion. See that Paul Rifle is not happy after his problems in the first over. wicket would have been just what he needed.
McGrath continues. That's 4 more. This is great to see. They're finding the meat of the bat, hitting the ball in the air occasionally, but playing good shots to the poor balls.
Yes, the whole approach to batting has been positive from Pakistan. There's an intent there. So the bowler knows that if he makes a mistake, there's a chance he'll get punished. And when the opportunities aren't there for boundaries, they are looking for the singles. So it's been very good, positive cricket. We've seen some excellent bowling from McGrath. So it's been a good opening to this match.
In the air 4. He's smashed that one. That was beautifully timed to the fence. Well, I tell you what, he goes onto the front foot, and if it's short outside off stump, it's a take that shot.
He does rock onto that front foot quite early, but he gets back very quickly. Look at that. Change of weight back to the right foot, and he hits it very hard indeed. There are 2 men pretty much in that position for the cut shot, but he still managed to find the gap between them. It's the first time that I've seen Paul Rifle really running as hard as this season, striving for extra pace. Usually he's quite content to just bowl within himself and put the ball in the right spot, but he's looking for extra pace this season.
That's well run. Or was it? No, it might not have been. That's out. So much for my judgment. Well, he seemed to have it covered. It's a very quick call, but that was a direct hit. Now the question is, did he get his bat down? How far was he out? The umpire didn't even bother asking for a replay. Well, they've run so well together, and all of a sudden, this is what makes great one-day sides. They latch onto the opportunities. The Australians are doing very well. Watch this again.
I think this was bad running by Zahouri. Not really bad running, but I think the placement of the bat. He had the bat in the air for too long instead of trying to ground it. And he's short.
Well, it's unbelievable. He stopped halfway down the pitch. Well, we'll have to come back in a little while and have another look at that. Zahour Ilahi, outrun out for 21. Ponting picked it up, and he hit the stumps direct. 1 for 39. Mohammad Wazim is being sent out at first drop. He's just 18 years of age. Really early days for him. It's only his second match. Correct, he's 19 years of age. Whoops, and that hit the real bottom of the bat, but he's got it away. He's obviously really got stuck into it. It's running down to the straight boundary. They surely should run 4 here. Glenn McGrath's the guy they'd want to have the ball in his hand because he's got a strong arm, although he's using the relay format as well. Comfortably run 4.
Still to come for Pakistan, Ijaz Ahmed, who made 100 against the Australians when he flew out from Pakistan last year to join the team. Inzamam ul Haq. Don't believe it. Extraordinary stroke. Even more extraordinary miss from one of the better fielders around.
Never easy off your own bowling. Not that I'd really know. That's what they tell me. But a big man, Tom Moody, he got to it quite easily, but I think he got too far in the end.
That's a beauty. He has latched onto that and given it plenty on the short boundary, way over towards the Victor Richardson gates. That's a lovely shot for 6.
Makes that drop catch a bit more important now. And Tom Moody won't be at all pleased with that, but the last thing he'll try and do is to bowl him another short one.
Around the wicket for Tom Moody now for the left-hander. Oh, gee, that's a good shot. It's on the longest parts of the ground, and the man out on the boundary had no chance. Brilliantly played.
Well, Tom Moody has gone around the wicket, and Sohail has greeted him with probably the shot of the morning.
Shane Warne to bowl.
Well, that's well hit. And just hitting the base of the fence on the full.
And there is a man out on the boundary in that region, but not close enough. Glenn McGrath is the man that's out there. He has been brought a bit squarer now. He was a bit straight before.
Glenn McGrath patrolling the mid-wicket boundary and unable to get to that one. It was timed extremely well. I think the look of surprise, the previous shot, when Shane Warne looked surprised, I think he thought that Glenn McGrath was a bit squarer and he thought that he had a chance of getting a catch. He got a surprise when Glenn McGrath was not in that position. And there's 50 for Amir Sahel.
That's a good 50 from Amir Sahel.
Now it's going to be Tom Moody from the Cathedral end. Amir Sahel taking strike.
There's the 100 up in the 25th over. That's a pretty good position when you think that they've got strikers like Inzamam Al-Haq and Wasim Akram, the skipper, still to come. 10 overs, none for 38 for Tom Moody. He's been replaced by Glenn McGrath, who bowled a very good spell, his opening spell from the Cathedral end.
Australia certainly need a wicket or two at this stage, so Glenn McGrath is the right man to be brought into the attack.
That's a nice shot. Glenn McGrath has had a bit of a welcome to the crease on both occasions. His first delivery of the game was hit for 4. First delivery of the new spell going for 3. That was a lovely on drive. And the throw, I think, has hit Amir Sahel. He's in a bit of strife. It's hit him in the breadbasket.
It was a relay. Steve Waugh was the man who threw it in first, and then this. Nobody was paying too much attention. Straight into this midsection.
Pakistan need now some boundaries. Got wickets in hand, very good partnership, getting towards 100, 98-run partnership at the moment. He's out. No, he's not. I thought that was going back onto the stumps there. He's kicking the ball away. They were charging down for the run.
There's a little sense of urgency creeping into things here, and obviously that's going to be the order of the day from here on in. Let's have a look at it. Down she goes. It just kicks past his leg, and then he kept it under control, just flicked it away.
That's a good shot. That's beautifully played over the man at mid-wicket. It's going towards the long boundary. That's a great shot. It brings up the 100 partnership. That was a nice shot over the infield. Beautifully timed. And a good match in progress. 141 for 1. Pakistan after winning the toss. Bevan continues. Should be out. Up in the air. Hill will get this. That's the breakthrough Australia needed. And Bevan does the job.
Yes, it's gone straight up in the air. That's a good wicket from Australia's point of view. Amir Sahel obviously getting a little impatient there. Wanted to step up that run rate a little bit. Went for the big one. And it ended up going straight up in the air. It's just outside off stump. He tried to sweep it away on the onside. Really doesn't drop simple chances like that one. So Amir Sahel, good knock by him. On his way back to the pavilion now. 67 off 95 balls. It's 2 for 141.
He just armoured with an excellent strike rate at almost 80. An average of 30 comes in at a good time for Pakistan. It was the second wicket for 141. An experienced campaigner with a very good technique and a sweet time of the ball. There's a single to Ijaz. This is good over. That's a very good delivery once again. This is the batsman that's set on 44. Wasn't beaten neck and crop then.
Yes, that's the wrong one from round the wicket. Watch the spin here. There it goes again. And you can see just spinning out a little bit. He's worrying them all right.
Catches cry. There's out, I think. He's got him. That's a very good over. Beautifully bowled and a very good catch by Captain Taylor. All of a sudden, a big swing here at the Adelaide Oval.
Yes, very good bowling, and that really was a good delivery too. He's worried them out there, and that one did spoon up in the air. It looked to me as it was a little bit of pad, then bat, and then just spooned up in the end. Good catch as well. Just watch it here. Pad, bat, up the air, and nicely taken. Inches above the ground. And that really was a good catch. So Mohammed Wasim, caught by Taylor off the bowl.